Alright, time to finish the pyramids up and do the next area. Dang, usually you don't get this much footman activity coming out of this thing. Fun, fun. Guys starting to get a little uncomfortably close. In fact, I think I might make a strategic exit. This is crazy! I made it out! Woo! Thank you, Fire Shield, and thank you. God, I love being a turtle. This thing is dry. It's dry. Uh-oh. Man, these zombies are thick. Hella thick. way out might be this way, actually. Ugh. All right. We're still doing great. We're still doing great. Honestly, these fire golems are really easy to kill. I'm just gonna get in there and kill it. No more messing around, dude. Oh, look who it is. Actually, not really the best time to be seeing him. Oh dang, this guy's got no pots. Okay, everybody's happy now. Good, you're out of here. Take a hike, trickster boy. Oof. I almost like want to spend some recharge on my meteorite thing, but it's really not necessary. They're just zombies. Okay, I think now's a good time to get in on this dude. I'm out of charges with the fire shield. We need to make this count. The zombies, man. Come on. He's just always got zombies on his back. Please die, mummies. Alright, no more fire protection. Oh well. The party's still crazy resistant to elemental damage. Normally you have to be so safe here, but I get to play so sloppily instead. lobbing those things at us, huh? Come on, man. Whew. What an adventure. Yeah, you can backstab those golems really easily. I really didn't need to use, like, all of my fire shield charges, which reminds me I don't need that anymore. If it's out of charges, it's just dead weight. And yeah, I definitely should have put a point into light weapons on my mage, so that I can use up the fire blades, fireballs. Or even just put a point in constant. Nah, these guys don't have anywhere near enough energy to really utilize it. But yeah, I did need to put 4 points into concentration on Dawn. 1 point in light weapons would have been pretty neat here. But that's a concept I like to call specking weak, where you build your character for fighting weak enemies. Like they're mummies. It doesn't really matter if I did it right. Protection plus 5. That is absolute trash tier. What do we got here? You have been misled. Not everything is composed of 4 sides. 6 is the most powerful figure. Yes, the 3rd dimension. Okay, so here's the exit. However, you must find the hidden 5th shrine. If I recall, there is something to dig here. Hello. Get 1 shot and some dex. Yeah, I don't care. Just on somebody. We got a resurrection potion. I guess I'll give that to you. Oh, look, a little amber. Then we have another staff. This one is energy 20, resist all 10, which is pretty sweet stats, must say. As opposed to this one doesn't have very good stats. Willpower plus 4. I mean, it's okay. It's at 20 energy, but I use it all the time, so it's got to be on there. Vitality 2, energy 25 isn't as good as this, but I'll keep the Shaman staff just because it's cool, being able to shoot poison bolts. Pretty neat. Does this have charges? No, it doesn't. I can cast invisibility whenever I want. I wonder if the invisibility spell costs 45 mana. Like, is that a break even? Is this a cheaper way of doing it? There was a way to look at the spells I had learned. I don't remember how. Yeah, we can always just, for science it. 248. Yeah, it's 45 mana. But on the plus side, so we don't really need this staff at all outside of its stat gain, but 10 resist, that's pretty sweet for a back row character, and especially for us. Going from 80 to 90, that cuts at those type of elemental damages in half. So my back row are nearly completely elementally resistant. It's very satisfying. What is this? The Serpent Blade. I hate this weapon. This should have thrust on it. I feel very strongly that the Serpent Blade should thrust. If it did, dex-based light weapons would be very viable. You could make a... kind of like I made the Leo, but instead of for heavy weapons, for light weapons. And just thrust away with this thing. But it's notable that it has plus 15 accuracy, so that's a considerable amount of dexterity that you don't have to invest in the guy, but it scales on dex, so it's like counterintuitive. You would have a ton of dex on a character, which would already put them at hit cap, and then you give them a weapon with tons of accuracy on it, and it doesn't scale with strength potions, so like it's just garbage. Speaking of, we have some more stats to distribute amongst the team. I could work on improving this guy's elemental resistances by pumping his certain stats. Or I could give my front row a little more energy. I think I'm going to do that. I think that'd be the most impactful way to spend those. I could just pump their dex. I mean, I'm not getting accuracy anymore, but it dodges dodge. Either way, my build's made, so any sort of change I implement isn't going to be a very big change. Plate greaves. I think I should split these, do this. Yeah. Just get both my front row guys using those light potions, because I don't really see myself using them. Alright, so there's a secret somewhere in this area. Wow, I'm terrible. Where is it? Well, I apologize. That was a waste of time. The boss of the first game is this cube, and you can dig him up here. When we finish the game, you'll be able to see him in the finishing cutscene for just a second. It's like a gold statue. So whatever, let's blow this. Well, I was going to call it a popsicle stand, but I mean, there's nothing cool about this place. What is night? In a desert that is gold. Overlooks a gold key. Just put that on my pile of gold keys. And then we finally get to learn what this portal does. Brings us back here. Hello. Hello. Bam. Okay. How are we doing on... Oh, no. I don't know where the last 2 power gems are. Did I goof and... Thought I did everything. Oh, of course. Of course. You find them in the castle. Okay, so I'm gonna go head back to the hub and like drop some items off and eat some things. I'll see you next time.